Music Review Saturdays. That looks pretty fucking awesome. That cover looks fire. That shit looks dope, bro. I'm gonna be your guest every fucking Saturday. Yeah, we should change the background. Oh, that's clapping it in?
Yeah,
it's here already?
We're clapping it in. We're here.
Damn,
we're here.
I'm waiting on you on this one because I can't. I normally lead on the piano.
Oh well, Coach of Creatorz presents. My co-host isn't here today, but we gonna get it going so we can get this thing flowing. But anyway, this is music. Coach of Creatorz presents Music Review Saturdays. We starting it off just trying to get people to tune in. Eventually, there's gonna be other hosts, certain people in the industry.
They're gonna have to fight me to get me out of
etc. So things are gonna start rolling in. We just wanted to try to tap in with people, you know what I'm saying, see what the music out there, what people like, etc., and then just go from there. I got a special guest host today.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
My man Jimmy VIP from the P&P show, which is now played on the Coach of Creatorz platform as well as theirs. So, I got him here because he a old head in the music game.
Kind of young still, but an old head. Yeah. I got experience in the music game.
Okay. He's got experience.
I got bars is what I got, but that's neither here nor there.
He got some talent. I admit that.
I could freestyle and I could do all that, but I'm really just here to support my dog on his venture. So I'm here to do that. So got one more special guest in the building. My dog Jay Tizzle. He's here just to sit in on
Jay Tizzle
in the crowd. He's gonna be listening in and observing with us today. So shout out to Jay Tizzle as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a little audience, a little studio audience today.
I'm excited.
Anyway, man, what's up with the new music? As I play one of my artists' music.
Say artists.
Artists.
Yeah, artists.
Singles. Oh, okay. But I have multiple. So how do you do?
They're still artists.
Oh, okay.
There's an S on it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we just say it the same way. I don't know.
Artists. Not artists.
Okay. Artists.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then artist.
Yeah.
With a T. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So now y'all don't rehearse. That's what rehearsal.
Yeah. No, we live right now.
We're still live.
Really?
Yeah.
So we got room,
For commercial.
Nah, he's because what he gonna be doing is playing some music.
In between.
And then we go on kind of critique.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna be on Saturday. We're gonna listen to music, see what people like about it, and then go from there. Like, it ain't nothing too major, but
new music.
Like talk about new stuff,
right?
New what's happening. We old school cats, so we want to get in the vibe of the younger, so we can connect, right? The youth. But anyway, Jimmy, what new artists do you like right now?
You put me right in the spot.
I am.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like new music, but I have kids, so to be honest, I'm gonna say I love Lil Baby, right? I like 21 Savage. And what I'm gonna say I like about 21 Savage is he just don't give a fuck. Like he gonna say what he gonna say. He gonna rap about what he gonna rap about. Don't care about none of that rap shit, none of that rap beef, none of that other bullshit. Now, hustles I respect in the rap game. NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? Like the grind, the mentality of not being with a major, not doing anything but, consistently dropping bangers. Because as my kids grew, they've been listening to NBA YoungBoy for years now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've noticed that, and I've noticed he's not been with a major label. So I think the younger artists today do have an advantage growing up with the internet compared to the struggles we had to go through without having the internet. But for them to maximize on it, and there's a million rappers now. Like, you know, before there was several rappers, but without that internet, you couldn't hear rappers. Like if you were in Georgia, you couldn't hear about a rapper, you know, somewhere else unless their buzz was so big that they were traveling.
Right.
So those couple of guys, you know, there's a couple of other songs I might vibe with. Like I like Big Sean, but he's still considered to be old now, right? J. Cole.
I mean, they still relevant. I don't know.
Are they
I
old?
don't. I would say they would be older artists, right? Since they've been around for a while.
Yeah, but age wise, they're still probably what, like low 30.
Yeah, no, they around my age.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't even know then.
I don't know. Maybe because it seems shorter because of the internet. I don't know. But I would say I agree with some of those names. I think we do have to, you know, NBA YoungBoy's got the whole internet on lock as far as like the younger crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could put out music and sell.
He could sell out arenas though.
A bunch of you know, or have a bunch of streams off of those albums, and he could do it back to back. They always come and show him his love. So
yeah,
I do like the Little Babies. I don't really know a lot of the young people's names. I just know the song. Like when it come up, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with that. But the names is just gone so far off now. Like I can't remember them all. You feel what I'm saying?
You ever heard of a bike called J Herbo?
G Herbo?
G Herbo.
Yeah.
G Herbo. Okay. Now one of my oldest sons listened to him, and I was riding in the car with him, and I was like, damn, he actually, you know, spitting some of that the way we rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like kind of messagey. So I was vibing off it. I'm not gonna lie. G Herbo.
I don't think I know not one G Herbo song, bro.
I'm not gonna say I know him either, but I could tolerate it while I was driving. Like, you know, some of the shit, like the drill shit, for instance, right? You know, it's a culture thing, I understand. But to me, I can't ride on a trip and listen more than 2 of those songs in a row. Period. Like, I'm sorry, like my kids aren't like, come on, man. Do you like drill music?
I don't know. Supposedly, like the drill music is like in different categories. Like
it is.
They do, yeah. Like they do different styles of the drill music. Like it's different.
It's the same beat though.
In New York than it is to Chicago, than it is to St. Louis. Even down here, like some of them like try to like imitate that a little bit in the music and make their own like country twang to it, I guess. I don't know.
So they're just trying to show individuality?
I don't know if it's individuality. I just think it's like that's the wave, like the wave of music. If you listen to the music, a lot of them tracks are like that. Like they drill down and speak like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know G Herbo and his lyrics, but I have heard a song. So if it's similar to what you're saying, then I get it.
Yeah.
But some of them, I think they do that right, and you can't understand them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
Like
even auto tune.
What's his name? Like, what's his name was on the BET Awards. They brought him back, Chief Keef. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now that song was like one of the songs that started the whole drill movement, right?
Right.
But I can't understand not one shit he said.
I don't even think
I know it was a lot of cuss words, but
I don't even think it was about understanding. I think it was more like a
get hype type song.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you remember back in the day in the clubs when they used to like the niggas would go around in the club with the homeboys and like they would do the stomp and move niggas out the way like a whole line. It would be a line of them. and they go around the club
just
mushing niggas out of the way,
pushing,
and shit, getting hyped and everything. Is it like that?
I think so. I think that's what it's.
So we
it's
just
like.
evolving it from older stuff, like
caveman,
what we used to do.
Caveman.
It's just evolved.
I mean,
because niggas used to dance in the club back in the day, bro. Like I don't know where they got they all of a sudden just stopped doing that,
bro. Because we dropped the ball, like I said. Because the generation above us, they dance with ladies. Like they went to the club, they danced. Like they literally danced. You know what I'm saying? We got too cool for dancing or something,
bro. Literally, if you go to the clubs now,
it's just a bunch of this,
bro.
stuff.
They'll stand in the sections. They'll nod their head to be on their phone.
Yeah,
do a couple daps.
Yo, ladies will just be throwing it at them, like, "Hey, yo,
the ladies be twerking all over the place. They want to twerk on each other.
Nah, they want to dance on each other. Then they got their shades on in the club, so then again, you can't really see the bitch walk by you because you got your shade. She right there, like, "Hey, here it is, here it is." You can like, yeah.
These niggas is out with shades and hookahs. Shades. And
how do you feel about hookah? Like, I know we're a little off subject, but how do you feel about men in hookahs though? Like, really?
Guido said, "Yo,
what up, Guido?" Men in hookahs though. Like, I kind of look. You do what you want to do, but it just don't look right. I saw a post the other day, and it's this chick I follow on Facebook. The only reason I follow her because she's in my friend circle, and her posts be so like 100% fact. So she had a post. She was like, "Look, dudes will be trying to get at me, and they say shit like," and I look in their page, and they be blowing hookah, like they be sitting there at the club blowing hookah and O's, and he was like, that's not attractive for a man. This is from a woman. To have something as big as a hookah in your mouth, blowing O's, like, said that's not attractive for me. Just want to throw that out there. I never
blowing O's with the hookah. I ain't never seen that,
bro. I've seen.
I've never seen that.
12 cents.
I ain't never seen that.
I don't even think it's in. Nah, I've seen it, bro.
I don't know.
But I know when we used to go to the club though, we brought the hookahs out for the ladies. Like that was like once they see hookahs, ooh, they automatically coming around. That was our thing. I don't know. Hookahs, you see that thing right there? Look, right under the Budweiser sign. It's pretty much but it has a thing in it, and you put the flavored tobacco in it. Pretty much. But they don't put weed in it. They put flavored tobacco. Yeah, but the ladies love it. Like hash. He said hash. But and the ladies love it though. And all the guys I know buy it for them. Yeah, they don't ever stop. Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay.
It's a party, man.
Okay.
It's a party.
Man, I'm just in the audience.
Right.
Trying to clap some hands.
No, we got hand claps too.
Yeah.
I'm counting some hands. Nobody. My boy.
But I don't know. Like in the clubs now, like people aren't really like they make music for the clubs, but I think it's more like it's almost like you in a review, like you in a like you know how they have those music reviews in the club or album release parties, and the niggas in there with their headphones and shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but you ain't got no headphones, so you just sitting around listening to new music.
I listen
to music.
They're not even really listening. They just
I don't even think they listening either.
Yeah, they're not. Because if you listen to music, you're gonna want to dance.
Do they really make club music anymore?
Yeah, R&B. I don't think rappers are making club music anymore. Because we were just talking about the drill. You can't dance to that.
Yo, that's funny because you know Jim Jones and Pusha T are going at it.
Yeah, they are.
And Jim Jones is like, bro, nobody's listening to you. Nobody ever said, let me play a Clips track in the club. Like, when y'all first started, y'all had some shit, but
I mean,
on his individual shit,
yeah. See, but Jim Jones too, though. Like, Viva,
bro,
no lie,
those was club
you
songs,
know.
bro.
But how many?
Huh?
How many?
How many club songs?
How
did
many
Dipset
club
make?
bank? No, not Dipset. How many?
Or Jim Jones?
Jim Zone. How many hits?
He got Ballin'. He got Fly High. He got.
Nah, that's the same one.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We
Ballin'.
I
don't know any
We
other-
ballin'.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the one
I
song.
don't remember all of them.
That's the one song. That's what I'm saying though. Like I don't think their beef
they
is
made
justified.
more.
I think the clips had.
He was just saying, like, they give him.
I'm gonna
like,
need my lighter back.
They give him the lyric. They give him the lyricist, like, or
Who,
they give
Pusha?
him they give him the lyricist
To push.
Yeah, they'll give him that.
But Jim Jones,
even him, he was like, lyrically you dope, but you can't do songs like your songs.
agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but the thing is, motherfuckers need to realize facts. He didn't lie by saying that.
but that's where that Pusha T. Well, I don't know if that diss was true or not, but they saying like he put out the diss track, and then Jim Jones put out something. So they going back and forth.
I'm tired of diss tracks. Like especially when you 40 plus, you still making diss tracks. Come on, man. Move on.
But Jim Jones was just asked about the question, right? He said the shit on. I think he said it on Drink Champs first.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke about it. Then it started bubbling, and then like somebody asked him again, and he was just like he was standing on what he said. He was like, I don't think he make enough hits.
Yeah, but what
for
made
us to
them?
give him.
What made them ask him? What came first? Was it the beat?
I don't even know. I think Nori and them asked him a question about the shit.
So Nori started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they asked him a question. He answered the way he answered.
About Push.
It was about yes.
Okay.
Because people are giving him, I guess, all of these accolades, shit, but he hasn't made individual music to even for them to be like, oh,
yeah, but
let me bring this
he's
nigga
also
on
a ghostwriter though. Push. When you ghostwrite, that's just like you're important to the artist, to the success of the song. I think I left it in the room.
So what you mean? What you mean? Like, I don't know.
I'm just like because are they saying that Pusha don't have enough accolades? Was that it?
He was just talking about his music, I guess.
I agree though. I mean, I do agree, but I don't think nobody.
He said Malice is a greeter at Walmart. That's what Jim Jones said.
That's the other brother.
Yeah, because they're coming out with a new
Clips album.
Yeah.
Well, if you're working at Walmart, you need it. But if your twin brother is,
but that's what I'm saying. What happened? I know Malice got sick, but
nah. But they were saying it was some. He wanted to go his own way, like with God and everything, and the other brother wanted to go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to be on YouTube posting his shit, Malice.
right.
Talking positively, like he didn't want to go that route. That just lets you know what kind of evil's in the music game. But anyway,
I mean, I can only speak on what I saw and what he said. From what I saw about like the whole the catalog by himself. No, he didn't make a bunch of hit records. Like it was cold. Like lyrically, they were cold, but he didn't make a bunch of hit records, bro. Like,
but I think they made the same amount of hit records.
Probably, I agree.
So like what I'm saying.
But I think that's why he's saying that.
Yeah,
though. I think that's why he's saying that. Y'all putting like these high accolades to this man because of, I guess, ghostwriting. Now this nigga, people ask him about his fashion expertise. Like, see that shit. Like, I just think that like he just became a pawn in that. Cause nigga, you was talking about cooking coke and doing all that other shit before in your music, wearing baggy clothes. Now you're wearing you carrying purses and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think that's
him and
why
his brother,
why Jim Jones is saying that shit.
I got
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you went from
right.
and he said that,
transformation.
and he said that too. He was like, bro, you literally were talking, and you still do. It's not like you ain't stopped talking
Still
about
buy
that
cooking
shit
dope.
on your records. You still talk about that shit on your records. So, but now you're some like fashion, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
mean,
wear these shorts
I
and
think Bape
carry purses and shit.
They were like Bape when Bape and Nate first started. They were like big, you know. And I guess
Babe and Ape is cool, but
I'm just saying
now
that,
you got
yeah,
now you wearing
the clout. I mean, but once you get clout in certain areas sometime, like you've been known for for certain things, it don't matter what you do now. Like, you just go, like we was talking about Jay-Z. So he could drop music and it could be trash, but it's because Jay-Z did it. It's still a work of art. Like, it's still going to be sometime your clout will carry you places. So I think that's where that fashion shit came from. I think that's where that fashion.
So Pusha T build enough clout up.
See, but we don't.
Maybe it's from because of him
history,
being with Pharrell.
That too, being with Pharrell, then with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He's in, like, he probably
was with good music, yeah.
Yeah, so he probably he's still side by side with Kanye through a lot of shit. They was asking him questions in regards to the relationship, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Asked, where's that? This is a Culture Creatorz music review. This is just being shown on Jimmy's thing.
Yeah, but
yeah, we ain't in mission.
Nah, you good. Yeah, I mean, but I think, the beef still is unnecessary. Like, to me, beef is unnecessary, and and in that situation, Pusha is definitely a better rhymer. But
Bobby Ford,
what up?
Yeah, this is a Culture Creator. Jimmy's just a guest.
Yeah, I'm a guest on somebody else's show today.
Plugged in. That's why he's plugged in. Bobby, would appreciate you tuning in.
Appreciate you tuning in, though, Bobby. But
yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree. I understand, but I just don't. I also understand where Jim Jones is coming from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, and don't get me wrong, Pusha T is nice. I'm thinking, like, besides Me Too, and he did that with Pharrell, like, that's the only one, and I think that was still like him and his brother type deal.
I mean, I felt like when him and his brother left apart, like, I kind of really didn't care no more about, like, that's just my opinion.
Bro, do you still? I put on their first album, bro, and rock that shit. I can play that whole album, bro. From the beginning to the end, bro, and not skip.
Yeah,
and not skip.
Yeah. That just, so when it broke up, I kind of lost the luster of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, could he carry a song? Like, like, I didn't. Verses, yeah, like, he gonna body a verse,
right?
But what Jim Jones actually said might be actual fact. Like,
facts? Lord willing is a classic for real.
Yeah, that shit.
Hey, there's not too many albums that I say that I listen from beginning to the end.
That shit was.
That's one of them. Like, in history.
Agreed.
Nah. The other track, the other CDs, albums was good too. I just think personally, for me, like, Lord willing, I can literally, like, just ride to that shit all day and play it over and over again. Like, that's how good that album is. So for me, that's why I say that. But So yeah. Um, so that you got that beef that's going on. Um, what you think about the Gunner thing? Cause you know they saying like brother has outsold everybody this year when he dropped that album. Everybody.
Who Gunna?
Yes. Every album that's been dropped this year, he sold more.
See, but do you think that controversy
Even
sells?
Drake in them.
Do you think
worldwide.
controversy sells albums though? Controversy sells albums.
Controversy could sell albums, but I think wasn't it going the other way for him though?
Nah, but when did he drop the album? After he dropped the album after
he dropped the album definitely after.
Right.
He just put it out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that hypes up sales though.
Like, I mean, I totally get it. But what I'm saying is it wasn't for because like you think people were trying to tell him that he snitched. Like people in Atlanta was like not just standing around when his music came on TV. Like videos like that came out. People calling him a snitch all over the internet. Now there is a lot of people that have said like at the same time, like we support him still. Like we don't care about that snitch shit.
Music is music. Like
that's why I was saying maybe his music is just good. Have you listened to that album?
I did not.
So I've listened to like half of it.
I did not.
It's
just not my cup of tea. Period.
I've listened to half of it.
It's my kids.
It is a good album. It might be the best album because I don't really know any albums besides Drake and 21 that really had a buzz. And I don't know if I would put that against him and individually because.
And was that an album or a mixtape?
I think Gunna's shit was a mixtape, to be honest.
But like, see, that's the thing, though. The whole album thing
now.
The whole album luster and all that is kind of not as.
Street dudes don't buy album. His sales did good because the album is good.
Who said that?
By me. I have to agree. That's why I said like.
I mean, street niggas don't buy albums, which is a fact.
They may not buy albums, but listen.
They're listening. They're streaming.
I think a lot of street niggas is not like they changing the like.
Thank you. Older niggas ain't the same,
right?
No
older niggas probably might be still like the Boosies of the world, still on that old school shit.
Yeah,
but these new niggas,
these new street niggas is a different breed. They buying.
Tonio Reed said trash can.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we don't buy albums, right? Then who's buying it? What happens is it's popping. Like if you in the news for this type of shit, bro, people are gonna be nosy. The consumer is gonna be nosy,
right?
Because if the street niggas ain't buying it, then it's obviously hyping up because people looking at the court case. People want to see what's going on. Oh yeah, I heard his album. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's the.
No, some of the like, you know, what's his name?
My son be rocking to it. Though.
Wilson. What's his name? Wilson. Is it Eric Wilson?
Is he a white guy?
He kind of light skinned.
Okay.
But he's an older cat. He's been in the game for a minute. He said it's the best album.
I mean, I'm not here to judge.
The best album.
I'm not here to judge. Like my kids listen to it. But I'm gonna be honest with, like, for me, it sounds like the same thing. Like every time I turn it on, it just sounds like the same thing. To be honest, you know that. And like I said, 3 or 4 songs in a row, bro. Bro, that's what it sounds like to me. That's just my honest opinion. Now, 3 songs of that, I'm good, but I can't do a whole album of that. That's just my personal opinion.
Beef and Trauma made Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Beef and Tekashi did definitely make Tekashi 6ix9ine. It makes a lot of artists. That's why, like, a lot of artists will try to beef right before they about to drop their shit just so they can have something to. Like, all right, let's talk about this. 50 Cent. He went at Ja Rule so hard,
He still does it to this
and
day.
he still does to this day. But he's filthy rich. That first album, before that, Wankster, all that shit was direct. Like he never stops. And then with him, shout out to him, shout out to Queens. He goes at everybody. Like he go at Fat Joe, he go at Jada, he goes at a lot. Like he's a smart dude. That shit beef sells.
Right.
Controversy sells in the music game. Like it ain't all about you, because there's a lot of hot rap niggas who ain't go as far because they didn't know how to market themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think the marketing, like, so for all these future artists who want to do it, you better have some kind of, you better have some kind of marketing strategy or some kind of, you're gonna have to come out a certain way, or do certain things, or be able to hit every, like, unless you multi where you can go in every, you could do fast rap, you could do slow rap, you could do gangster rap, you could do positive. Like if you can't do that, if you can't sing on a track like Drake, seriously, bro. Like if you can't, like you see what a rap game is now. If you don't have a touch of harmony, you're probably not gonna make it far. In this rap game, in this rap age nowadays.
Yeah, you gotta be versatile, but I don't know. Some of these niggas who I ain't never heard of been making music and making money off that stuff. Like a lot of these rappers now can just like put out a track. If it go, and then they can make money just doing that song. You know what I'm saying? That one song will make them rich.
See, but that's been going, like, we called them one-hit wonders back in our
day. But what's the difference is that the money is different. Though.
Independent.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, these niggas can get 30 band a show for a little small venue. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's changed. I think we did that before. I think
bro, what you paid 20 years ago for these artists is not what you pay for them now. Like, Little Baby would be for just a 2,300 venue. He's still 100K. He's still 6 figures. Niggas wasn't doing that back in the day.
I mean, but
5-10 bands was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, money was definitely different. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I can't even deny that.
Like, these niggas now are making way more money.
All of them aren't, though. All of them aren't making Little Baby money.
They're not making Little Baby money, but they're becoming millionaires quickly, bro.
Because the market is
different, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely.
The market is different.
Music is
you can charge 100 something for a ticket now, and people will pay that shit.
I ain't paying that shit. I'm paying $35. And I'll sit in a beach chair.
I'll pay somebody $30,000 if I can make 300.
Yeah, we're not talking about making money. We're talking about.
Oh, just going to see people?
Yeah, just like going to see somebody.
For me, I'll go see who I like.
That's it. Period.
I'll pay for who I like, but I'm not just going to pay for any Joe Schmo. You know what I'm saying? You know?
MC Ragamuffin.
Some of these new people, I probably wouldn't pay for. Right. But I'll pay for maybe a Little Baby. I might pay for that.
All you're going to need is AI. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah, the AI should come taking over.
Speaking of AI,
because I think one of Push's this was made with AI.
I can believe it. I saw a movie last night called Megan. Artificial Intelligence. Yo, the abilities in this thing that the computer has, man, is scary, bro. I just want y'all to wake up. Like niggas don't want to work no more. They ain't gonna need y'all motherfuckers because they got AI to do it. They're gonna have, you ever go to I went to McDonald's now, right? And the line long as a bitch. Now I normally don't go to McDonald's, but listen, I went to McDonald's this particular day. Line was long as hell at the regular. You know where they, hey, how you doing? Welcome to McDonald's. So that line was long, bro.
Yeah.
But the kiosk wide open. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, because I hate the kiosk. I was like, yo, let me just go to this kiosk shit real quick. I go to it, order my shit, and people that was waiting in line, I'm like I go over and then they like large fry, large iced tea, and boom, I get my shit. People didn't even get their order taken. So what they're trying to do is to get you to take your dumb ass over there to that kiosk.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't. That's why they hiring less people. Like there's a one here that they made where it's literally like maybe two
or three people, yeah,
that work in there.
From time to time, they bouncing.
Yeah, the rest is none but
in the store
technology
making
shit. making the burgers, they're doing the shit, like the machines is flipping the fries, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
there is no
I seen that
body doing any hard labor, bro.
Yeah, I'm not, but you probably gotta load that shit into the fries and they'll probably do. But either way,
all that shit is automated.
Either way, they making it to where next time you come in there, you gonna go to that kiosk and be dependent because they specifically now, like you said, they're not putting enough people to work. Because like before, there was always somebody standing up there. Hey, welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your order? That shit is out of the fucking window.
And they still fucking slow.
And they still slow. But I'm telling you, bro, when I went to that kiosk, ordered my shit, it goes and the receipt come right out right there. I seen homie grab it like immediately. Bomb, start making my shit. Boom. He's like, order $4.90. I'm like, damn, already. So that AI shit is serious, bro. They really trying to take.
I mean, like we all for advancement. Like some of the shit might be necessary, but I think even with the music, like say they doing that shit or whatever. Like I don't think it's gonna go well. And here's why I think, like, because at the end of the day, music still is tapped in through energies, right? So, like, a human tapped into their talent and putting out music that's talented, right? It's different than a computer that's just only computing, right? That's all it do is just putting out input. It don't have no feelings. It can't, like, I don't give a fuck. You can't put empathy or discernment in a computer, bro. Like it's not gonna happen. No, bro. I don't care what they say about what they talk about with technology. Is no way.
Yeah, but you know what they can do, bro? They can sense our like elevated heart rate, our sense of stress. Like they can sense those things and adjust accordingly, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So
like,
you mean to tell me that they pretty much got? That's what you want to tell me.
I'm not saying they got, but they
whatever you want to call the creator.
But over time, over time, that's what artificial intelligence really means, though, is that over time it's gonna get more and more and more and adapt more. And for me, the fear is all that knowledge, and to have the one goal is to protect and make sure, or whatever the goal is at the end of the day, they're gonna be able to loophole.
But in iRobot, there was only one robot that was made special, and that motherfucker wasn't even special because he still snapped.
Nah, he did not snap.
Yeah, he did.
He did not.
He was controlled.
No, he snapped because he needed the police to come in to investigate. He was told to kill his owner. His owner made him kill him so he can come investigate the real problem, which is the master computer. The master computer was saying that the 3 laws. So they had to abide by these 3 laws.
That's what I'm saying. They put in laws, and that's not discernment, bro.
Nah, that's definitely not. Look, you can't do that. But what they're doing is they're trying to go around it. So they're giving it other forms to come close. They can't give it that, but it's so smart that it's gonna kind of almost, bro. It's scary though that they're allowing that type of shit to go down, bro. Like
you basically put it a bajillion scenarios in a computer's head.
Correct.
That's all you're doing, though.
Yeah, but then once they start living,
like once they start eventually adapt,
exactly. Once they start, like once they activate the program and it starts to go, Real life is different.
So they're making God.
Exactly.
They're in the laboratory, bro.
Exactly.
So they want
to be God. You don't think they want to be God?
What's his name?
They already control weather.
You cool. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Definitely AI though. Bro. Definitely. The thing is, they're about to be down to a minimum. To continue life, they're gonna do it through the AI, like we was talking about.
I think they were already down to a minimum. Back to what you were saying about population.
It's no way, like black
people. That shit. That's why I don't believe numbers from people. When people send me shit,
you can't.
Like, bro, unless you counted everybody yourself, I don't give a damn what you found on the internet. All of that shit is skewed. The only thing that you could really say is based off of your discernment, like your viewpoint, FDA what you think. What do you say?
It is. Nah, keep saying what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be just everything can't just be based off of somebody else's work. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trusting, unless all those people that do the research, they're not giving you the research. Are they showing you that shit? We ain't breaking it down like how they taught us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? How to break shit down. That's why I said, like,
census.
When it comes to like programming, right?
Right.
If you talk about a computer is built off of our brain, right?
Right.
When you program something, eventually that shit adapts, right? Just like a computer. Because eventually it's getting, like, just when you go into your browser, right? And it brings up what the hell you've searched before, right? Or whatever. Just like how our phones now, you speak and say something and an ad pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Those things are just what's given, right? It's not what you might have wanted, but it's what's given to you, presented to you. It's your job to take that presentation and be like, okay, I need to do the research on this. Like, it's not just, oh, this is just one thing that you see and that's all I'm gonna go off of. No, motherfucker, you gotta see that, read that, look at that, this viewpoint. That's why I said, like, when, like, I don't, like, for me, when people say, man, you know too much, I put it like this, bro. I say this. I say, yeah, I know too much because I want to know everything. Like, you want to know what is going on. That's gonna make you understand what is going on, what the world is doing. Why are we at a disadvantage? You gotta learn everything. Everything is connected, bro. Everything, from what we eat, what we listen to, what we do every day. Everything is connected. If you don't know each little bit, you're gonna be left behind. That's how I feel about it. And this goes for the music shit. When you change, like, getting back to the music subject,
evolution though, bro.
When you are an artist, like, you, in order to, that's why Drake has been able to do what he's been doing. Regardless, I think that's why he gets a lot of hate, because he continues to evolve with the music. You got to do that. All this, like, old rapper beef, new rapper beef, and all that shit, because them niggas is mad that they couldn't have longevity. Well, you were trying to do the same shit over and over and over again. That's why it's cool for that moment, but then you got to evolve into something else to adapt. No matter how much you don't like the shit, well, what are you trying to do, bro? Like, I get it. People want to say, well, I have a passion for something. Like, okay, yes, you have a passion for something, but you got to pay your bills. You got to make money. If you got a passion for something, you got to be able to turn what your passion is and monetize that. It can't just be, oh, I love music, so I'm gonna. Nah, you gotta grind it out. You gotta put your money to it, invest to it. Not let other people come in and just,
Can I
go ahead.
I want to give a piece of advice. This is just from somebody who was an artist. I don't want to be up here too long, but like I write music, produce all that. And one thing I'm gonna say is like I had a crew of motherfuckers who just wanted to go to the studio. Like it becomes, I know it's cool that you rapping. I know it's awesome. Like Info God was saying, is like you definitely have to still take care of yourself. Like you definitely have to have a job. You definitely have to make sure you have some place to live. Those type of things have to happen. Like even though you have a craft, if nobody's paying, if you don't have a manager, and even if you do have a manager, your manager is not supposed to manage your life. Like your manager shouldn't have to get you rides to your studio session. Like you have to be able to invest in yourself.
The universe ain't gonna give you what you want if it don't
not.
see you putting equal work into what you trying to do.
And my mantra is I'm gonna go hard. Like I'm only accountable for me. And if other people do the same who's with me, you know what I'm saying? Then what happens is you're gonna get you'll get something in return. But if you ain't for one taking care of yourself to where you're not gonna get to where you want to be. Your talent ain't gonna take you to the next level if you can't even take care of yourself. So
it's really about the work, man. If the work ethic ain't there, you don't put the work in, it don't matter how feel,
dope you are.
Like none of that shit matters,
it doesn't, bro. Unless somebody who's with you is going
be that person
who's going to take care of you. Hey, you're going to come live with me. Yo, we're going to do this. Yo, I got this job for you. I'm going to make sure that's different.
But even that is a sketchy thing.
Because you got to pay this motherfucker back.
Because I'll give Lil Baby, for example, right?
Right.
Diamond was hustling in the streets. He was like making money. He was putting work in, etc. Now he was a product of his environment, but like he was working. You know what I'm saying? However y'all want to cook that up. But the niggas who pulled him into the studio was like, shit, you got talent. Let me throw you some money so you can stay out the streets and hone in on this craft. And because of that, kind of sparked him to go ahead and do that and blah, blah, blah. And now he's where he's at. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you do have a group of people who believe in you, like you can't be stagnant on just, the same old. Like now you got to turn it up, 200 notches to really get yourself where you want to be, because your team is only going to work as hard as you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what I was saying, but it's the accountability of people could see how much you believe in yourself. Like that reflect like people, like when somebody walk in the room, I rap, I do this, I do that, that confidence, that how you carry yourself, how you maintain it, then you go drop them home and you might see that, look, man, just if you gonna go hard, like you got show and prove. Like ain't nothing gonna come to you just because you dope, just because you hot. Like you got to show and prove. Like faith without works, I keep saying that, but faith without works is nothing. So put the work in.
Man, that's it.
Put the work in.
Well, shit, man. Been on here for about an hour. So that's you know what I'm saying? Just playing a little music. But man, appreciate you coming on.
Thank you, man. I just connect shout out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man. Sophisticated Savage, the brand, sophisticatedSavage.com. You can go get your gear right behind me. I am on, we shoot the podcast Mondays and Thursdays on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. Pop in on us at PMP Show _ on IG and PMP Show on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Jimmy VIP, my brother World War Z. We'll be waiting for y'all. We talk about the current topics. So thanks to my homie here, info guy, Culture Creators, for bringing me on.
So I'm info guy on day.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I go by Mr. K.
Mr. K, my
or
bad.
K. Shot if you talk about the photography, videography page. My co-host for this show is Flash by Mike. He has prior engagements. He was at a video shoot. Check him out on Instagram, Flash by Mike. Facebook, Flash by Mike. Check us out on Culture Creators everywhere. The Culture Creators, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Culture Creators TV. We got PMP Show. We got other stuff coming back with it. But I just really wanted to get this going, just the audience to see. We are gonna have music. There's some playing in the background. Girl Kiki C, she got an album out. Go check her out on all platforms. But yeah, man, music review Saturdays. Send in your music to info@newvisionincorporated.com or at theculturecreators@gmail.com. Either one. We're gonna be having music review every Saturday, so you can have your music listened to. People, you know what I'm saying, get their opinion on it, get your stuff out there. We gonna have different people. I'm gonna bring in some people, maybe get your music heard by some executives and stuff. You never know, but that's where it's gonna head to. That's what I'm trying to get this show to. So anyway, tap in. Appreciate my man Jimmy VIP, and that's what it is. Um, and that's it. I think we're done. I'll go ahead and play this little outro.